Hey, so 90% sure you'd be able to figure this out, but I'm going to explain it anyway, just in case there is some confusion. So, links in the description to these three folders here, and so they're RAR compressed. So, in case you don't, if you don't have an RAR extractor, I'm pretty sure a quick Google will solve that problem. So one of these links, you'll be able to extract them. So you extract it into, you'll have, there's LMS 1, 2 and 2.5. 1, 2 are the important ones, and I'll explain 2.5 in a sec. So they're just 1 and 2 so that the files didn't get too massive. But basically what you want to do is put them, all the contents into the one folder. So I'm just made a new folder here, move, and then these ones as well. So it's okay. So what this is a 120 long frame image sequence. And the reason why I rendered out in an image, well, I always render out an image sequence, but the reason why I'm giving it to you in an image sequence instead of just a video is because this is sort of like the raw, uncompressed format, and you can lose some quality from like me putting in a video and rendering it out, and then you re-rendering it when you put it in a video. So this way, this is how I prefer to have it, and so that's why I'm doing it this way, and that sort of explains why the file size is quite large. But yeah, anyway, so because it is an image sequence, it doesn't import quite, or it does import pretty similar to footage. So if you're in Premiere Pro, you're going to want to go, just need to find it first. So all you're going to want to do is select the first one on Premiere Pro, then there's a little thing down here that says numbered stills, and if you just tick that, then open it, you'll get, it'll just put them together in the image sequence. But it's a plain row because my computer's shit house, but that's just the way it is. So that's in Premiere Pro, but you're more likely to be in After Effects. In After Effects, you don't even have to do the same thing, just import and yeah, so just import the first one, and you don't have, there's no ticking box, it just automatically recognizes it as an image sequence. So I did render this out with the intention of 30 frames per second, so that's, I'm not sure how it's going to, if I go interpret footage main, yeah, it's 30, so I don't know if the rest of your footage is at 25, it might just slow it down, or you might want to speed it back up, you'll just have to deal with that. But anyway, so that's just how you import them, and that will just, then you can just from there treat it like any other footage. So I think on that one that I loaded, I had an eclipse with some just darkened and then feathered out somewhat. But yeah, you can, this is, I've got the resolution down to 1/4, that's why it looks really crap there. There's one other thing that I'll just quickly go over is, okay, so the 2.5, this is something you may or may not want, but I put it in just in case you do. So this is another image sequence which is 35 frames long, I think, or something like that, 35, 45. So I'll just drag that down into here, below here actually, and yeah, so you can see here it is. I might just make this smaller. So that's that image sequence there. Now it's actually just the last 35 frames re-rendered again. So if I just stick that at the end there, then what it is if you see, it's the same frames but with this LMS, or with like actual Lawnmower Squad written on top of those, on top of the LMS. Just in case you wanted that, I put that in. So what I was thinking you could do with this is go down to the I don't know a pace. I don't know how to pronounce that, so I'm not going to try. Put a keyframe in there. Wind this down to 0, and then a couple of frames later, chuck another keyframe in, and wind that back up to 100. So what you should get is that the lawnmower squad on top fading in over a couple of frames. Just in case you want that, so that's there, and that's pretty much there is to it. So yeah, enjoy.